dancers, this is part 4. This is I Drove All Night. If you've already been dancing, then you just came out of River Deep Mountain High, and if you're just learning, then you can join us. Out of River Deep Mountain High, we just did this, down. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump with your feet apart and go into this motion. Okay? If you're just starting, then you can just jump and go into it, straight into it, okay? So the way that starts is we just went down, jump out on 1, okay? So you hear, I drove all, and I want you to jump on night, okay? You'll hear it in the music better. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. So those counts are and counts, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. So from the front, it looks like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. Okay? So after we do that, we just went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. You're going to lean to your right, put your hands out like this, and roll your back till you'll straight up again. So that lyric is that all right? So our hands go out like, is that all right? And then you're going to go to your right, roll your back around. So if you're less advanced of a dancer, then you can just, do what you can do. It's not that big of a deal. If you're more advanced of a dancer, try to see how flat you can make your back, okay? So that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and. Try to really complete that circle and use all 3 and counts. Okay, so that starts 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, at 3 and, we're straight back to the front. Our right hand comes up. 4 and then your left arm goes out. 5 and. So my body is pivoting while my hands are moving. Again, that looks like this. Right hand up and down, and when your right hand comes down, your left hand goes up and down. Okay? So all together that starts, let's do from here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay? Let's do that. Can we do that much together? Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay? Now we're going to reverse. Instead of doing this way, we're going to go forward. So, crept in your room. Okay? From the front, it looks like this. Down, you want to flatten your back again, and then all the way back up, okay? All together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and. Okay, at 10 and. Your body should be facing this way. It gets kind of complicated, but I think it'll be worth it to put this in there. You hear the down, 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 down in her music, so we're going to throw in an air guitar as quick as we can. So you just went 9 and 10 and. You're going to bring your right hand up and your right leg up, okay? So it's going to look like this. 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and. Okay? You got that? Kind of tough. 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and. Okay? So, all together, ready? 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and come back up here. So from here, land on your right foot and bring your hands up here to snap. Okay? And then 13, 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 18, and 19, and 20. Alright? And right here is where the next song picks up. So as you see, I started off high, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, low. I'm like chest to my knee near the ground. So I want it to gradually go low. Okay, let's try all that together. And like I said before, if you need to stop the video, rewind to teach yourself at a slower pace, feel free to do that. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17, and 18, and 19, and 20. Now I'm going to go ahead and say, because everyone that's in this now is going to be in the next part, you just went 17 and, 18 and, 19 and, 20. What you would say is 20 and this is really important, and you'll hear it in the music. So you go 17, 18 and, 19 and, 20. Make sure your head is down, because on and you're going to pop it up. 20 and. Okay? So that looks like this. 13 and, 14 and, 15 and, 16 and, 17 and, 18 and, 19 and, 20 and. Okay? You'll get it. So practice that without music and until you've got it good. And